welcome back to Away We Go. It's been a long time, but we're back. If you haven't been here before, my name is Kayla.
And I'm Andrew.
And we are people who work remotely, and we do a lot of travel.
Yeah.
We do a lot of travel together.
In fact, we've been together now for probably about 8 years. Almost annually, we would do at least one big trip, and as time progressed, we would start doing more and more. And we're now planning a pretty big trip.
Yeah, we've been planning this trip for the last 2 years, 3 years, something like that.
Yeah, I'd say 2 years.
It's been in the back burner, and if you have watched this channel before, or if you've listened to our podcast, because we also had a podcast, which we haven't touched
Which
in a
now
really
kind
long
of,
time.
I guess, kind of moved into this.
Yeah, if you have been with us, you know that we have been planning this trip around the world. And now we are amazingly close to actually going.
Yeah, we've been, just to add to Kayla's point, so we've been thinking about this probably for 2 to 3 years. We got approval this year, and when I say we, mostly me, because I work for a company, a consulting company, so I kind of need to get all the approvals. So really, it's only been the last year that we've actually started like booking things.
Yeah.
And we are now just shy of 5 weeks before we leave for our first destination. Probably haven't been updating a lot because life is
Hectic,
busy. But a lot has transpired over the last, I want to say 6 to 7 months since we've last spoke, in terms of booking stuff, planning stuff, and what's going on.
There is a lot going on this month, and so we want to kind of restart this vlog and start kind of fresh. So showing you what we are currently going through. And that includes some shopping and some packing.
We're fortunate that we've kind of planned out at a high level our first
4 months.
4 months, and we've booked the first 2.5. And the reason why we kind of have that view of it is because the first 3.5 months is all South America. But that's kind of where we are at right now. We know that starting in May, at some point, maybe middle of May, we'll be heading to Europe and doing the second leg of our trip. So we haven't stressed too much about that part yet because we're still wrapping up the first part, but part 1 is South America.
Part 1 is packing.
Part 0 is packing, I guess. Yeah.
It's a Thursday night. We are getting ready for the evening. Andrew has D&D tonight. I am getting to game night. But while we make some food, we got a couple of deliveries today. And so I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing. So for a little bit of reference, this year I got my breast reduction surgery done. I ended up throwing out about half of my closet. And by throwing out, I mean donating it. I donated it to a local organization who is going to be selling some of the stuff to raise money for their mental health fundraiser. Because of that, I said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna make myself a whole new wardrobe. And as I started making things, I started hating everything that I was making. So in the end, I ended up going with some sales on Black Friday, and some things came in the mail. So we're gonna do a little bit of a try on. So we got some from the Gap and we got some Amazon. Let's do Gap first. So it isn't actually Gap, it's actually Old Navy. And I went to their Black Friday sale when we were in PEI and tried on some pants that I really, really liked, but they didn't have my size. They had like 2XL. So they were very, very big, and I ordered the size that I think that I need online, but let's check it out. Okay, so here are the pants. What do we think of them? I like them. They're nice wide leg. What do you think, Andrew?
Yeah, they look like they fit you well, but they also give a little bit of air that
Yeah.
they'll work in like hot weather.
They also will go with a bunch of different colors, which is why I thought that they were a good one to bring with us. So they're a little form-fitting in the tum area, but overall, I like them. I think they're good. And they're a nice, like, super light material. They've also got like the mesh inside, so they're very breathable. Anyway, super happy with these. So that's a success. All right, so from Amazon, I ordered a skirt, which is double-sided, a shorts set, a pants set, as well as a packing cube that actually doubles as a closet organizer, so I can organize all of my clothes in here and then hang it up when I get to my location. So those are the things that I got from Amazon. Okay, so here's the skirt. It's a little tight. I feel like I need to wear it like super high up in order to not give me all the lumps and bumps. So we'll see how I feel. I don't know. But it is double-sided, so one side has this matte material and one side has this shiny material. So I figured it would be a good thing for travel because I can use it in a bunch of different situations. It's very clingy though, so I'm gonna have to get some fabric softener on this. I don't know how I feel. I feel a little bit self-conscious. What do you think, Andrew?
It looks really pretty. I guess the question is it gonna be a nuisance? Like the down low all good, up top is it gonna be annoying?
Yeah, we'll see.
She's
so
staticky.
Okay, let's try on the next one. Here's the short set. I really like it. Shorts fit nicely, big pockets. The only thing with it is that the inseam is a little short, so we'll see how that goes. But I do have some good like anti-chafe stuff. This is the first matching set that I've ever owned. I think it looks okay done up like this. Andrew says it's a little bit boxy, but my
just the
thought
shirt
is I don't know if you saw, but I bought a bodysuit. I bought one in white and I bought one in black, but I think the white bodysuit with this, with it open, would be really, really cute. Anyways, this is a win.
very cute.
This is the last outfit I have. It's a matching pant shop suit thing. I really like it. I like the top. I like the bottoms. The only downside, no pockets. So I'll have to wear other things. But I love the matchy-matchy vibe. Also, the fact that it's black means that I can wear the top with other pants and I can wear the pants with other tops. So I think it's a great little ensemble for travel because it's very, very versatile. Anyways, this is also a win. So right now we have 3 definite wins and 1 maybe. We'll see how I feel in it. And the last thing is the packing cube, which I think I will show you at another time when I start to pack some of my stuff. All right, so I got one last delivery from Amazon. It is the next day. Of course, nothing comes all together anymore. This one is a bathing suit, so I'm gonna try that on and see how this goes.
Go.
Okay, so this is the bathing suit. I said bathing suit, but in reality, I guess it's like a UV long sleeve protection thing. I think it's gonna be good for countries where modesty is the thing that I have to watch out for. The shorts are a little shorty, but I think they'll also match one of my coral bathing suits, which is nice. I really like it. What do you think, Andrew?
Very nice, very colorful, very wow.
Very colorful.
Yes.
It's got built-in cups, and I may actually have to take it out because one of the cups fits properly, and one of them, like my boob is, this is the center of my body, and the cup is over here. Like, it's not even, and I'm not quite sure how to make it even. But I'll figure that out. But I think that I will be bringing the whole set. I think it's good. Yeah. Win. This is our big suitcase, which we will not be bringing. We will be bringing these guys. But first, they have to get packed because we are going to Winnipeg. So we're gathering all the clothes in the big suitcase for right now. I've also made a packing list. Andrew has a packing list. We'll condense this packing list at some point in time. Figure out if everything fits. See what we have to do if it doesn't fit. But because we're going to Winnipeg first, we're not going to be packing into the rolly suitcases until we come back, which will give us about a month from the time we come back to the time we have to be packed to go on our big old adventure. I just got a package, so I'm gonna grab it, and I can't wait for you to see what it is. It's big. Let's just roll it in. So, while we were in the airport coming back from visiting my family, this happened. I think I just broke my suitcase. We are a month before we're supposed to take off for our big trip, and I think I broke the handle on my rolly bag. Andrew went to get a drink. We're in the Air Canada lounge, and I guess I'll show him when he gets back. He's not gonna be happy. You went to go get your stuff, and I had dropped my phone, and I picked it up, and I knocked over my bag,
How did that happen?
My computer bag was on it, and it bent, so I don't know what to do.
Will it close? Probably not.
It's so crooked. I don't know what to do. I think we need to buy a new one.
I'm no less worried about that. I'm more worried about, can we fix it for today? Probably not.
Yeah, may just try to pull it out completely.
Yeah.
Sorry, love. It's fixed for today. We managed to shove it back in. I'm not allowed to pull it back out. And we'll deal with it when we get home. But Andrew will just have to carry it until then. That sucks. I bought some new luggage, and let's unbox it and see what it looks like. So because of that, I went out and I had to buy myself some new stuff. So this is the luggage that just came in, and let's unbox it. And we're not what we used to be. The luggage is just what I expected, and I'm really excited with it so far. So I bought a piece of luggage from Hanky. The reason why I bought this one specifically is because of the way that the suitcase opens. So most hard case suitcases open like clamshell style. So basically there's like an even amount on each side of the zipper when you open it. And this one does not. This one opens like a soft shell suitcase where the majority of the suitcase is at the bottom and then the top opens. And so there's like a deeper space. So I think this is gonna work really well with something that I bought a couple weeks ago. It's a portable closet that I will be packing all of my clothes in. So it's basically like a giant packing cube, but when I go to unpack it, I can just hang it up in the closet, which is really, really nice. So it was a little bit thick for my last one, and what I had to do and what I was planning to do with the last suitcase was to have it open. And you know how in most hard case suitcases, on one side it's kind of open, it's got the elastic strap, and on the other side it's got the zipper. I was just gonna keep the zipper open and not close it, kind of like roll it up so that this height of this closet would be okay. But with this one, I don't think that's gonna have to be an issue. Another thing that I really like about this, we've got the rolly wheels. There's 4 of them, which means that I don't have to like balance it on the back. I can keep it on the ground while I'm rolling it around. It's also got handles on the top and on the side, which is something that is lacking on Andrew's luggage and was lacking on my previous luggage, so that if anything were to ever happen to the telescoping handle again, we wouldn't have to worry about carrying it from the top. I could carry it from the side, and it's kind of more like a briefcase style. The thing that I am a little less excited about is the zipper style on this one. It does have the TSA locks on it, but the zippers themselves are kind of like a weird teardroppy thing. And so I find them a little awkward to maneuver. Like I can never tell which way is up and which way is down. So that'll take a little bit of getting used to, but hopefully they work out in the end. And the reason for that, I believe, is just because they put the TSA lock just a little farther down than on some of the other suitcases that I've seen, where it's closer to the zippers and you can do a smaller zipper that's basically like a normal zipper. So yeah, that's my first thoughts on this luggage. And hopefully this week or next week or sometime soon I'll be doing some packing so I can let you know my secondary thoughts and how much I can get into it and all that kind of stuff.
We're trying to figure out how many meals we have.
Here's our calendar.
This is us today, and this is when we leave.
What is the best way to organize it right now?
I think we need to.
We have just a list.
Yeah, I think we need to delete this side
Yeah.
and actually do meals. Because like chicken by itself is like, so I guess that's the thing is like, chicken by itself, I wouldn't write chicken 3 times because like we may end up using 1 chicken in a meal, we may end up using 2 chickens in a meal, so we don't have 3 meals.
Okay.
I guess would be my thought.
Okay. So you want to write down meals?
That's what I'm thinking, but I also don't want to like corner us to be like, we have to use the
have to eat
sausages
these.
in this.
Right.
Let's erase this whole side.
Okay. I just wrote all that.
I know, and it was very pretty. It was super pretty. Everyone was talking about how pretty it was.
At least we have stuff on the days for these days.
Yeah. So I guess the question is do we want to also write down stuff that we want to eat this week?
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Okay, so
I think
one
we
of the
should write
things has to
down.
be the sausages.
Okay, we have nothing planned this weekend. This is our only free weekend the entire month.
Yeah, technically.
Only free weekend.
Well, we might be doing like a line reading, or a line learning with some
Right.
people in the show.
So we leave in 34 days,
Yeah.
and we have a show this month. We have a wrap party for the feature film that we finished. We have some friends that we haven't seen in a really long time that we're going to hang out with. Andrew's got a bunch of D&D. We've got a bunch of rehearsals. Like, it is a busy, busy month. So we're just trying to do as much as we can to organize things here and there and everywhere. And this is this week's task. I don't know if you did that really quick math, but we have 2, 4, 6, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Just this list is 20?
Yeah.
So at least 20
At
meals.
least 20 meals.
And then this would be
Plus
like
a bunch of sides.
Some sides, some of them will be breakfasts, some of them will be other stuff.
So we will
but-
definitely be donating some food at the end of the month. But we will try to finish off as much as we can because
I think as long as we focus on
I don't
eating-
think we need to do any more groceries.
No, well, maybe just hop up on
Eggs, maybe.
eggs. We have 30 eggs, so even if we only use
That's 1 a day.
2 a day, eat two.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, we only get 1 a day if we're gonna use.
Right, which we probably once we get done with the wraps, I'll probably just do like 2 eggs a day. So we probably will need to do more eggs,
So we'll have eggs.
and we may need to do more bacon if we still want bacon near the end.
So we'll see. Anyways, lots of food. Trying to empty that out. I don't know what the next job on the list is, but I'm
I have
sure
a
we'll
list.
find out soon.
I have a list.
We are at the pharmacy. There's a nice 9 a.m. wake up call, and we are getting a bunch of shots today, vaccines, things like rabies. What else did we get? Andrew's getting 1 Twinrex, Japanese encephalitis.
That's it for today, for shots.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's not bad. So we're getting some shots, trying to get our vaccines up to date. We did a bunch before Christmas. Andrew and I will have to come back next week and then right before we travel to get some more. We've also got a bunch of pills, but basically they're getting us all stocked up so that we can stay healthy the entire time that we are away. So definitely recommended. And the last time we did this, we spent quite a bit of money, so you have to have quite a bit of money on hand, but our health insurance covered a larger portion than we had anticipated, which was great. So definitely look into that if you are looking to travel, because it is easier and cheaper to get the stuff beforehand than it is to get the treatment afterwards.
So it's been quite a week. Wanted to give a bit of an update about everything that's been kind of going on in the household. There's a lot that needs to get done, as I'm sure you're aware, or that you've seen or heard. But I just want to take you through a couple of the things that we've tackled so far in like the 2-3 days that we've actually been home in the new year. So right off the bat, we had to update all of our smoke alarms because we found out at the end of the last year that they expired at the end of 2023, which I didn't know smoke alarms did. We've then started to pack any kind of free minute that we have. We are either packing our suitcase or we're emptying out different parts of the house and putting them in Rubbermaids. We're trying to kind of clear space for when our friend moves in, and also just for our own sanity to figure out if there's something we need to pack or throw away or whatever. Besides work, I'm also trying to deal with Kayla and I's finances. And the reason I say that is because we're going to be gone technically during tax season. So I want to make sure that all the documents that I need for tax season are either uploaded or that we've scanned them. So it's just kind of been a little bit of playing catch up with all of these documents and receipts and making sure they're all in the right spreadsheets and stuff like that. We also still have all of our board games laid out that we have not put away from our weekend away. Today alone, we had 3 appointments. And it's all just trying to get like stuff done at this point. We had to go get our vaccines. We had our eye appointment. So we have to, obviously, I guess we haven't done that in like almost 3 years. So had that done. And then we had massages, which while pleasant and nice were much needed. So that was kind of, nice to kind of do. But it was just a lot of time out of the house. And now I'm playing catch up for work. Today alone, I've like completely overtaken my desk with like documents and files to try to organize stuff, throw out stuff. Ironic that I have a map of the world right next to me in my office, because every day I come in and I see it and I'm like, yes, like this is going to be so great, can't wait. And in the meantime, right next to that is a computer with a dozen or so emails that need replying and work that needs done. So this is kind of the sprint to what will be a marathon.
So Andrew is currently on a meeting. It is Friday and I've done a lot of packing. One of the things that Andrew is the most stressed about is taking down this Christmas tree, so I'm gonna do that. So we crossed a couple things off the list this week. We got a bunch of packing done. We took down the Christmas tree. What else did we do? Well, we restarted the vlog. That's a thing in itself. That's it for this week. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us more on our journey. Next week, we'll cross even more things off the list, including some shoe shopping for sure. I need to get some shoes.
So other than that, we're also rehearsing for our show.
Yep.
And probably doing some more packing and cleaning. So
Guarantee.
come see empty house rooms.
Ooh, empty houses.
Empty house rooms.
Empty house
Rooms
rooms.
in the house.
Anyways, again, thanks for joining us and we'll see you next week.